The divine shift, a journey of faith and transformation. In the quiet moments of life, we often wonder why we face certain challenges. Why do we endure hardships that seem insurmountable? But, as the Bible reminds us, God's ways are higher than our ways, and His plans for us are always filled with hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. What you're about to experience is not mere coincidence, it is part of a divine design for your life. You might feel that you are at the cusp of something monumental, and this is no illusion. God has been working behind the scenes, preparing you for an extraordinary shift. Just as Joseph went from a prisoner to the ruler of Egypt, God is about to turn your situation around. Everything you've faced, the struggles, the pain, the waiting, has led you to this divine moment. Signs of God's work in your life. Perhaps you've noticed small signs, a familiar verse repeating in your heart, a message in a sermon that speaks directly to you, or even people returning to your life with words of encouragement. These aren't accidents, they are whispers from God, guiding you toward the breakthrough He has planned for you. The Bible tells us that God orders the steps of the righteous, Psalm 37 verse 23, and each step you've taken, no matter how difficult, has been ordained to lead you to this moment of transformation. God often uses signs to guide His chosen ones, just as He used the star to lead the wise men to Christ. Your signs might be subtle, but they are powerful, calling you to prepare for the change ahead. The purpose of your trials. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too are we refined by trials. 1 Peter 1 verse 7. Every obstacle, every disappointment, was not meant to break you, but to build you. These trials are proof of God's love, for He disciplines those He loves. Hebrews 12 verse 6. He knew the strength, wisdom, and faith you needed for the next chapter of your life, and He has been preparing you for this very moment. Think about how you've grown. The patience you once lacked, the faith that once wavered, have now become pillars in your life. These qualities were nurtured through trials, much like David's courage was nurtured while tending sheep before he faced Goliath. Now, you are ready to walk into your destiny, equipped with the tools God has given you. The imminent breakthrough. As you draw closer to the 180-degree shift that God has prepared for you, be mindful of the signs that will continue to appear. God is not done with you yet. You will witness blessings unfold that will astonish you, just as Job was restored after his season of suffering. Job 42 verse 10. This is your season of divine recompense. Everything you've lost, everything you've endured, will be redeemed for His glory and your good. Stay faithful, remain in prayer, and trust in His timing. For those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength, and they will soar on wings like eagles. Isaiah 40 verse 31. You are about to soar into a new chapter filled with blessings, purpose, and the manifestation of God's promises. The divine shift, embracing God's signals and new beginnings. Chosen one, you are about to experience something extraordinary, not through coincidence, but by the divine plan of God. As you prepare for this transformative 180-degree shift, take note of the signs God is placing before you. Just as the Bible speaks of God communicating through dreams and visions, Joel 2 verse 28, so too has He been showing you the path through repeating numbers, vivid dreams, and synchronistic moments. You may have noticed repeating numbers like 1111, 333, or 555 appearing in your daily life. These numbers are not random, they are divine signals. Just as God used signs and symbols in the lives of this people, these numbers are His way of confirming that you are in alignment with His purpose. They serve as a reminder that He is guiding you towards the extraordinary transformation He has in store. Prophetic dreams and synchronicities, God's hand at work. Pay attention to the dreams God has been placing in your heart. The Bible is filled with examples of how God uses dreams to speak to His people. Joseph in the Old Testament received dreams that foretold his future, Genesis 37 verses 5 to 9. Similarly, the dreams you've been experiencing may reveal breakthroughs, new opportunities, or even insights into how God is orchestrating your transformation. Synchronicities, those moments when everything aligns perfectly, like thinking of someone and they call you, or receiving answers to your prayers through a sermon or a song, are also signs of God's guiding hand. The spiritual realm is actively working on your behalf, clearing the way for your breakthrough. These moments are not mere chance, they are confirmations that God is at work in your life. The energy of renewal, God's promise of abundance. As you move closer to this divine shift, you will sense a powerful new energy entering your life. This energy brings renewal, abundance, and opportunity. The Bible speaks of seasons of restoration and blessing after periods of hardship, Joel 2 verses 25 to 26, and this is your season. You may feel a mix of excitement and apprehension, wondering if you are ready for this shift. But remember, God has been preparing you all along. Even in moments of stillness, you are ready. This energy will spark internal transformations, causing you to dream bigger, think more boldly, and pursue what once seemed impossible. Doors that were closed will now open, and new opportunities will present themselves with ease. God is realigning your circumstances, bringing new career prospects, financial blessings, and even shifts in personal relationships. Trust in God's plan, stepping into your purpose. As these blessings begin to unfold, it's important to remain open and trust that God's plan for you is perfect. His ways are higher than ours, Isaiah 55 verse 9, and the blessings that come may not always look the way you expected. This is a time to release any lingering fears or doubts. God has always been with you, and now He is calling you to step into your purpose with boldness and faith. You might feel compelled to take action on things you've postponed, starting that long-delayed project, taking a significant risk, or pursuing a passion you've held back. Now is the time to move forward. The momentum of this new energy will carry you, making even the most difficult tasks seem effortless. Personal growth and higher calling. While material blessings may come, this shift is not just about external gains. God is inviting you to step into a higher version of yourself, one that reflects His image and purpose for your life. Use this newfound energy to grow spiritually, to deepen your faith, and to fulfill the mission He has placed on your heart. You are called not just to receive, but to give, to make a positive impact on the world around you. This period of transformation is an opportunity to leave behind old patterns and embrace the new beginnings God has prepared for you. The challenges you faced have not been in vain. They were preparing you for this moment, just as God prepared Moses in the wilderness before leading His people to the promised land. The journey ahead, faith, intuition, and trust in God. As you step into this new chapter, be flexible and open to God's leading. The Bible encourages us to walk by faith and not by sight, 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7, trusting that each step we take is guided by Him. Your intuition will be a powerful tool in navigating the opportunities and challenges ahead. Trust the still, small voice of God in your heart, for He is leading you toward His perfect plan. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. The same God who parted the Red Sea and made the sun stand still is the God who is orchestrating your breakthrough. Stay grounded in prayer, immerse yourself in His Word, and trust that He is aligning everything for your good, Romans 8 verse 28. Embracing divine transformation, letting go and aligning with God's plan. As you stand at the threshold of this transformative shift, God is guiding you toward choices that resonate with your true self. The Bible tells us that God speaks in a still, small voice, 1 Kings 19 verse 12, and you must attune your heart to hear His divine whispers. Trust in the gentle nudges that direct you, for they are the signals of the Holy Spirit leading you toward your purpose. Spend time in prayer and quiet reflection, allowing your spirit to connect deeply with God's will. Amplified manifestation through faith and action. With the onset of this new energy, your ability to manifest God's promises in your life will be greatly amplified. The Bible reminds us in Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7 to present our requests to God with thanksgiving, and His peace will guard our hearts and minds. Now is the time to set clear intentions through faith and take proactive steps toward the dreams God has placed on your heart. As you align your actions with His divine plan, the blessings you seek will come into fruition. Remember, faith without works is dead. James 2 verse 26. So combine your prayers with action, trusting that God is working all things together for your good. Romans 8 verse 28. Gratitude is a gateway to abundance. Gratitude is key to unlocking the abundance God has prepared for you. Just as Jesus gave thanks before the miracle of feeding the 5,000, Matthew 14 verse 19, so too must you give thanks for every step of progress. Gratitude not only amplifies your blessings, but aligns you with God's heart, attracting even more favor into your life. In this period of transformation, cultivate a mindset of abundance by focusing on what you have and giving thanks for it. This shift in perspective will open the floodgates of prosperity, both materially and spiritually. Relationships aligned with your higher calling. As God ushers you into this new phase, your relationships will also shift. Old connections may resurface, and new ones will emerge, relationships that align with God's purpose for your life. It's time to strengthen bonds with those who uplift your spirit and support your journey, while letting go of connections that no longer serve you. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 27 verse 17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Surround yourself with people who sharpen your faith and inspire your growth, and release those whose influence hinders your progress. Embrace the abundance of God's blessings. The arrival of this new energy signifies a period of abundance and prosperity. Open your heart to receive the blessings God has for you, trusting that you are worthy of His gifts. Scripture tells us that God is able to bless us abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, we will have everything we need. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8. This is your season to embrace not only material blessings, but emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Focus on the abundance already present in your life, and allow God to pour out even more as you align your will with His. Staying grounded in God's presence. Amidst the excitement of new opportunities, it's crucial to stay grounded. As Jesus often withdrew to quiet places to pray, Luke 5 verse 16, so too must you take time for reflection and spiritual renewal. Practice grounding techniques such as prayer, meditation, and spending time in nature. These practices will keep you centered in God's peace, helping you navigate this season of change with clarity and confidence. Trust that God is guiding each step you take and that His plan is perfect. Letting go to make room for God's blessings. One of the most important steps in this transformative journey is letting go of the past. The Bible reminds us in Isaiah 43 verses 18 to 19 to forget the former things and to look forward, for God is doing a new thing in our lives. Let go of old patterns, beliefs, and relationships that no longer serve you, trusting that God is making space for new blessings and opportunities. While this process may be challenging, it is necessary for your spiritual growth. Trust that God is clearing away the old to make room for the new and exciting possibilities ahead. Stepping into your divine purpose. As you release what no longer serves you, you will gain a deeper understanding of your God-given purpose. This new phase of your life is an opportunity to align your actions with God's higher calling for you. Ephesians 2 verse 10 reminds us that we are God's handiwork, created to do good works, which He prepared in advance for us to do. As you embrace this shift, trust that God is guiding you toward your destiny, equipping you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Unleashing the divine potential destined for you. In this transformative period, you will discover that you are unlocking a potential within yourself that you never knew existed. This shift is not just about external changes, but also an awakening of the inner power that has long been dormant. God is guiding you to break free from self-imposed limitations and embrace the boundless possibilities He has planned for you. Reflect on the dreams and aspirations you've set aside. The energy of this transformation is empowering you to pursue them with renewed vigor and clarity. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are now mere stepping stones on the path to the greatness God has in store for you. unwavering faith and strength refined through the journey. Trust in your abilities and the strength that has been cultivated through your life's journey. The challenges you have faced were not random, they were God's way of preparing you for this moment. Look back at the accomplishments you've made, and remember that every small achievement is a crucial step toward your greater purpose. As the Bible teaches us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29 verse 11. God has laid out the path before you, and now is the time to walk it with confidence and trust in the strength He has provided. Take bold steps towards your dreams, knowing that the universe is aligning to support you in fulfilling His divine plan. Transformation fueled by faith and hope. Welcome this change with an open heart and a positive mindset. God does not just want you to succeed materially, but spiritually as well. He desires for you to find true joy and fulfillment in your life. John 10 verse 10. Use the power of faith to overcome the challenges ahead, and never forget that God is always by your side. Glorifying God through your success. Finally, as you reach success, remember that all glory belongs to God. Your achievements are not just personal milestones, but part of the grander plan God is unfolding through you. As Matthew 5 verse 16 reminds us, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Live and act in such a way that all your triumphs reflect God's glory. As you stand at the threshold of a remarkable transformation, realize that the journey you've been on has prepared you for this very moment. You are stepping into a new era of your life, one where your deepest aspirations can finally become reality. The limitations that once held you back are dissolving, replaced by a profound sense of empowerment and purpose. Trust that God has been guiding you all along, and now is the time to embrace His plan with confidence and excitement. Embracing your God-given potential. By unlocking the potential that God has placed within you, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. With each step, you're walking closer to the purpose He's designed for you, a purpose filled with abundance, fulfillment, and impact. This is not just about personal success, it's about living out the life God has destined for you and glorifying Him in the process. Celebrate the new energy within you and approach each day with a mindset of possibility. In this chapter of your life, your thoughts and beliefs will shape your reality. Replace any lingering doubts with affirmations rooted in God's promises. Remember, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Philippians 4 verse 13. The universe responds to the faith and energy you project. By focusing on God's abundant blessings, you will attract even greater opportunities. Nurturing success through faith and gratitude. Surround yourself with positive influences, those who support your spiritual growth and reinforce your dreams. Engage in environments that inspire you to stay true to your God-given path. Gratitude will be your key to unlocking even more blessings. As it is written, "Give thanks in all circumstances." 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18. Gratitude amplifies the energy of success and opens the door to even greater possibilities. Be thankful for each milestone, no matter how small, as every victory is a step closer to your divine purpose. Stepping into your destiny with faith. As you prepare to fully step into your destiny, trust in the process. Trust that God is working everything for your good. Romans 8 verse 28. Stay open to the signs He is placing in your path and celebrate every victory along the way. Your transformation is not just a promise, it's a reality waiting to unfold. If this message resonated with you, remember to share it with those who may need a reminder of God's goodness and His transformative power. Like this message, leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and let's continue supporting each other on this faith-filled journey. Remember, your best is yet to come. God has so much more in store for you, and we are excited to be part of your incredible journey towards greatness. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and embrace this shift with all your heart, trusting that God is with you every step of the way.